What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, OG is back, man. You guys already know OG doesn't talk about it, he stays about it. But anyways, people, before I move on, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, put your notification bell on all, and share this channel, people. Let's get this channel to grow. I'm telling you now, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. And if you guys are still struggling in that fitness game, this OG's got you, man. I had that blueprint to success, people. I will get you going on becoming that best version of yourself. I got it. Trust. But anyways, people, New Year's is coming. Resolutions are being made. And I guarantee over 95% of those New Year's resolutions will be out the door. People will fall off. Why? Because they want to make this sudden drastic change in their lifestyle. The only people that are going to do something like that are the people that are forced to, or people that have that real discipline in them, or people that are that close from meeting the Grim Reaper, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, people, so I want to get you guys started, man, on becoming that best version of yourself for free. Because the way I'm going to put this to you guys, and I'm going to compare it to something similar like gambling. When you go to Vegas and you gamble and you hit that jackpot and you get your winnings, it becomes addicting. You start putting back in that machine or wherever you were gambling, putting back to get more wins, more wins. But here's the difference between the wins that you get from over there and investing in your health. When you invest in your health, when it has to do with your physical fitness, you gain nothing but wins. Every time you make that investment in yourself, it becomes a win. You chalk it up as a win. You will never walk away as a loser. Unlike when you gamble in Vegas, you hit, you put in, you lose, you end up putting in more, and now you're in debt. With this journey here, it's a win-win situation, baby. It's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you want to be working on becoming that best version of yourselves? So what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to put you guys up on a little bit of game, just to get you started on losing some weight. Okay, so I would highly recommend stay away from the fast food places, because all that processed food is isn't good for you. Be aware of labels that say 0 sugar, because you could compare the 0 sugar to the amount of carbohydrates, and the type of carbohydrates that are in that product are starchy. Now with a sugar, it's a single molecule of measurement. Now when you have starches, it becomes a number of things that are grouped together. So it's actually worse for you than sugars. So I'm putting you guys up on a little game with that. You know, be aware of labels. Read the back of the labels and understand what they put in them. You know, you have a phone in your hand right there that everybody's always looking at. Google this shit. If you don't understand something, you'd be surprised how much bad you're doing to your body than you are doing good. Okay, but the simplest way to attack this, to get you started on gaining them wins, is like I've told you guys in the past. When you look at your plate, fill half of that up with either leafy greens or vegetables. If you're going to do vegetables, it's not going to be as much as the leafy greens. Or you could do half and half, but just make sure half of that plate is filled. And then when you do your main portion, for a man, measure 2 palm sizes for a serving. Per woman, 1 palm size. Now somebody that's fit, you could do 2.5 to 3 palm sizes. Okay, for the average cat, no more than 2 palm sizes. That right there will give you your total protein and your fats. Don't worry about the count. It's more or less the ounces that you're going to be providing for your body. And trust and believe, when it comes to these macronutrients and fastings and ketos and all these other different diets, I'm very educated when it comes to that. I've went through the ground and pound, and I put my body through the trials and tribulation of trying every last diet you could think of. But at the end of the day, the best diet for you is the one that you're going to stick to. So anyways, people, I'm going to give you some words of wisdom here real quick. And remember this, man. Any person that has a creative vision will create a prosperous business. Your job is to just go out there and get it. You're already more than halfway through because you had that creative vision. Now it's just to put it to work and avoid all the people that are trying to pull you back into that bucket of fucking crabs mentality. Shake them. You don't need them. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a tip of the day and some little words of wisdom. And remember, if you guys want to get started on your fitness journey, once again, email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. You can't talk about it. You just got to be about it, man. I have that fucking blueprint to success. It's bulletproof. The proof is in the pudding. OG's in the best shape of his life, man. I could get you right here where I'm at. You know, but anyways, I wanted to touch on a subject because it was brought to my attention. Well, actually asked me, they wanted to hear my thoughts on this. And the last time I gave my thoughts on an individual, that shit went out the door and people are still trying to run off it. These, you know, which people are talking about on social media, trying to make jackets for people. Hey, geez, quit that shit already. But anyways, Mr. Dubs from Santa Bruta and Gunner Gun Collective. I was asked what I thought of these two individuals' lives when they're on there drinking. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for anybody because I don't need to do that. I don't need validation from anybody like I've said in the past. I've created my own path. I have receipts. I have hood credentials. I'm not going to say no more. Enough. I've already said too much. But anyways, yeah, my thoughts on them two individuals and what they do on their lives about them drinking. It's entertainment, baby. Straight up. If Mr. Dubs wants to get his Southside Boogie on and Mr. Gun wants to get his Northside Boogie on, so be it. That's their platform. I tune into every last one of their lives. I'm that individual that pops up with the little muscle, the 100, and the fist bump. For those of you that didn't know, now you know. That's me. I tune in. I give my shout out to everybody in the audience, my love and respect. And if anybody acknowledges me, and if I happen to notice, I will acknowledge back. But normally I don't interact. I sit there in the audience and enjoy the show. And the reason is because these two individuals right here, in my eyes, coming from our background, they're some of the heavy hitters out there, baby. They're doing their thing. You can't take that from them two gentlemen. Despite of all the shit that's talked about them two individuals and the jackets that are trying to be put on them, that's all hearsay. I don't know if you guys notice this artificial intelligence shit. That shit ain't no joke. You could go on Netflix and watch movies about this shit now. That shit is like, whoo-wee, that shit's out the door, baby. But for those of you them suckers that be believing that shit, that's exactly what you guys are, suckers. But anyways, that's something else, and I'm not going to talk on that. Back to Mr. Gunnerz and Mr. Dubs. I enjoy their content. Their entertainment to me. It brings laughter to my life, and everybody needs laughter in their life. You know, that's a good stress remover. Laughter. Go out and laugh a little bit, people. Life is good, man. You're here today. You're here to give your neighbor the bird or tell him what's up. Cuvo, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Qualisi, quali wali. You know what I mean? Whatever you choose to say to your neighbors. You know, it's a good day, man. You know, some are doing better than others. Tip your hat to that man. And if you're curious how they got there, reach out to that person. I'm more than sure you come at him correct, he'll be more than happy to share the way he made his path to his riches. But yeah, so at the end of the day, those are two grown-ass men. They do their thing. I tip my hat to both of them. They're on the ground and pound. And as far as myself, when I come on here, I'm not chasing no clout. And I'm going to bring it to your guys' attention today. Hey, thank you to every one of my subscribers, my new subscribers and my followers. My channel has been growing and I didn't even know. The wife is the one who told me. She said, baby, your subscribers have gone up a lot. And I didn't even know because I don't pay attention to that shit. So for those of you that are trying to put a jacket on this motherfucking OG saying he's looking for clout, miss me with that bullshit. Ain't happening, people. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do every day. This is my therapy. This is what keeps me on check, and this is what keeps me focused in what I need to do in my life on helping others better themselves. You know, so there's another thing I wanted to touch on, but it's not going to be today. An individual reached out to me. We got on the horn and we chopped it up like a respectful, mature professionals should do. I tip my hat to you, my G. I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. We were on the phone yesterday. I'll say where you're from. From out there from Coachella. That's it. You already know, my boy. Much love and respect. But anyways, there was another individual. You guys may not like this, but like I say, I don't sugarcoat shit for anybody, and I'm going to keep it 100 till the day I fucking laid to rest in my bed of roses. Mr. Whack 100. He had made a comment on one of these podcasts that he was on, and I'm going to touch on that because I will agree 100% with that individual. Yes, I know you guys are going to say, oh, you're just doing that for clout. No, I'm going to speak my mind because someone asked me and inquired about that, if it's true what he said. And I agree with that man 100%. I don't know who that man is. I don't care to meet him. You know what I mean? Especially if he comes like that, I ain't the one, you know. But anyways, that's here nor there. So anyways, people, like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, man, if you guys are still struggling and not knowing where to get started at in your fitness journey, I am your man. This OG got results, baby. I don't talk about it. I be about it. I'm out here every day doing my thing, grinding just like the next man should be doing. You know, the hardest thing in life, man, is showing up every day to provide for your family. Living behind them walls that all these people glamorize, ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. You follow protocol and just roll with the flow. That's all you do. At least during my time. I'm speaking during my time. Always remember that, people. I haven't been in the joint probably now for about 9 years, something like that. And I've been sober for probably like 13 years now. I know I had this one individual always saying, hey, open your eyes. This fool smoked out. Nah, I don't get smoked out, homie. I'm just really relaxed, man. My heartbeat, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to toot my horn just a little bit. My heartbeat is at the 40s per minute. That's how relaxed I am. That's how in good of shape I'm in. Okay? Look it up. You know what I mean? To see what the average heart rate is per minute. It's a lot higher than that. Mine's really relaxed. Why? Because I do a lot of running. I have wind for days, baby. And if you guys want to pull up and show up, we could do it. You know? Go for a run or do whatever you want to do, baby. But anyways, people, hit the like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. Yes, again, this OG went rambling up, but that's what I do. I don't really trip on that shit. It is what it is. If you don't like it, you could tune out. Just like I said with Mr. Gunnerz and Mr. Dub's channel, if you guys don't like what they're doing, hit that button and tune out. You're not obligated to stay there. You're not forced to watch. Go fucking binge watch on Netflix. You know, there's other things you could be doing, or getting a bag for yourself. You know what I mean? Don't really trip on the next man's hustle. You know, as long as it's not some sick ass shit that they're doing, don't trip on it. And the ones that are out there trying to pull covers and put jackets on people, stop doing that. Go be that Mashika, baby. Go over there, go where they're at, and do your thing, man. You know what I mean? There's plenty bed space for you behind them walls. Then you could really get down to the nitty gritty, baby, and put in the work that counts. Because the work out here ain't, it's boo-boo. Straight up. Keeping it real. This is coming from a real motherfucker that lived those times. Like I said in the past, and I'm going to tell you today, when I walked off that Grey Goose, the homies from up north, the homies that were doing time up north with me, they handed you a trash can lid and a sword. Said, it's time to go to war, baby. For those of you that know, you know. Early 90s, yeah, rocking and rolling. I help establish some of the real estate in some of them prisons. Yeah, I took part in that. The ones that know, you know. But it is what it is. I'm not glamorizing that shit. But anyways, people, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. And if you guys are still struggling in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM on my Instagram, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this.